Hello, everyone. Well, the recently released movie with the very pathetic, for lack of a better word, title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, is a movie that I was put off watching even because of the ridiculous title. I thought, oh my word, what kind of title is that for a movie? It's stupid, you know. It's lame. So I just didn't bother watching it. But then I saw that it won several Oscars. Was it seven? I was like, you can't be serious. Yeah, it's won lots of Oscars, so I thought, I guess I better check it out. However, there's a big however in there. It's just as lame as the title suggests, guys. Okay, it is just some desperate attempt to be different or something. I don't know. It's just insane. The whole movie is insane, and I think. I mean, several months ago, I went over why I think that movie producers in Hollywood we seriously need to consider locking some of them up because of how sick and mad that they are. They need to be locked up, seriously. And I think this new movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once, it's about the multiverse and all the infinite possibilities that might exist. I mean, it's very unbiblical, folks. This whole multiverse hypothesis. I don't think you can even call it a hypothesis. It's so insane. Yeah, there is an afterlife, guys, and God just does judge mankind based on the path we choose. So to say that there's infinite possibilities, infinite multiverses out there, and we could have done absolutely anything, well, that doesn't really make you anymore, does it? And like I said, God judges mankind, so it's ridiculous. We know that this is false. This is a false teaching. Anyway, that wasn't my main concern with the movie. I mean, right at the beginning, I disapproved. It was just promoting this message, this LGBTQ. I mean, they're doing it in the movies now, trying to normalize it, you know. So I didn't like that. Straight away, I was like, oh, you know. But then it just went completely mad. And I thought, they've completely lost the plot. You lot in Hollywood have completely lost the plot. I mean, are you that far removed from everyone else in the world? Okay, you're living in your little bubble, and you can't see how insane you have become. How on earth did it get such a good rating and all these Oscars? I watched about half an hour of it and just couldn't watch it anymore. Okay, it was just over the top and insane. I just I don't know what's wrong with all you lot at Hollywood. Okay, it's like you believe in your little bubble. It's like you think the whole world is one big movie. I think this might be especially the case with the actor Tom Cruise, who's into all this Scientology and is kind of like the spokesperson for that false religion, Scientology, that seems to have just copied a bunch of stuff from Christianity and gone off into outer space with it, literally. Okay, well, I know you're off on your high horse and everything, and you think you're really successful because you're famous and got all this money, and all your buddies in Hollywood are patting you on the back. Yeah, yeah, well done, you got the Oscar and everything. Um, so I'm gonna put things in perspective for you and bring you back down to earth. Okay, grow up. Seriously, grow up. This is pathetic. What you lot are doing in Hollywood it's just embarrassing. Grow up, please. Grow up before we lock you up, because that's seriously where you belong now. I'm somewhat disappointed in all these John Wick movies as well, by the way, guys. Sick. Totally sick. Horrific violence. You've all gone blood drunk, man. And insane. Like with this new Multiverse movie. It's just terrible. Terrible. When are you going to grow up and accept responsibility once and for all for this bad influence you have on society? Look at this picture right here. 7 Oscars for pushing this multiverse lie. And why? Because once your mind accepts this multiverse hypothesis, you then become insignificant. Satan wins again. That's why they got 7 Oscars. And that's why there are so many multiverse movies now that are trying to push this as though it's actual science, when it isn't. This is the only power Satan has over man. That which he can cause us to germinate in the mind. Kevin August. A wicked, evil lie that ultimately destroys you inside. That's it. That's why I think they got 7 Oscars for this movie, which is just like over the top. And I think everyone's thinking, well, why that many Oscars for this one movie? I mean, you check the user ratings, it's not actually that high. So what's the reason for it? It's kind of mysterious. But I know why. I know why it is. They are fulfilling the agenda to deceive everyone. That is what Hollywood does, after all, isn't it? I knew there was something fishy going on when I kept hearing about this multiverse all over the place. And then I saw a bit of this movie and realised what they were doing. Jeez, man, this is bad. It's getting worse, okay? You've got people in total confusion with LGBTQ, which they promoted at the beginning of this movie, okay? And now they want you to go all over the place with this multiverse nonsense. Oh dear. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Unrelenting lies, all of the devil. They did it with Darwinism. Okay, I'm not ruling out evolution. We do adapt to our environment. Yeah, there are small changes. But what they tried to do with Darwinism was macroevolution. So like we were created from constantly evolving, or lots of little changes are what created us, which was a lie. Darwin even disproved his own theory. Oh, but they don't tell you that. And then we went to aliens, ancient aliens. Oh yeah, if we can't convince everybody that we evolved from apes, we'll say that God didn't really create us, it was something else that created us. Let's say aliens created us, And now they're doing this with multiverse theory. Yeah? And teaching you that you aren't really a man or a woman. You can be the opposite if you want. All these abominations, man. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Just total confusion. I'm convinced that this whole multiverse thing is their next card. This is what they're playing now. Multiverse. Oh dear.